I would like to start with the quote of the day. And the quote of the day is, oh crap. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh no, I closed the wrong window earlier, but I did not. It is, your heart is full of fertile seeds waiting to sprout. And that's Morihei Ueshiba. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Um, Apparently, he is the founder of Aikido. So, um, yeah, I really liked that because I am so used to my personal productivity cycle. It's pretty regular, like in an annual cycle. Usually I hit about mid August and then all the way through January. I hit a like kind of hibernation mode, and it's tied to school starting, and then I have birthdays and anniversaries and holidays and all this stuff all the way through to the end of the year that usually requires most of my energy, which means I don't shut down completely with creating stuff, but I definitely pull back and I don't feel like I can spend as much energy working on that stuff, which is fine. I need a recouping period. Now, granted, that recouping period is involved like doing real life family and other things, like just there's a lot going on. So I tend to exercise patience with myself if I feel like I'm frustrated because I'm not being as creative, because I know that the energy is getting used elsewhere and that I need that kind of downtime. And then once I start to hit spring and then summer, the motivation kicks back in. Usually it's tied to tax time because we usually see a refund. I'm able to um, make purchases for planning I have done, either things around the house or things for the house or for the family. I'm able to start looking at like things to do when it's nicer outside. I'm able to start planning and then implementing. And this year I have been super delayed in all of that because I had to keep reevaluating and redoing and replanning and redoing all of this stuff. And so the motivation is starting to hit me really hard now that I have gotten to the other side of my garage sale, which was another thing kind of holding me back. I had to wait, I had to be patient. I was starting to feel like things were closing in on me because I had all these things waiting to get out of my house, either by selling or donating or trashing. And now that that stuff is gone, like my garage where my art space is starting to feel like my space again. It's not feeling like storage around my space. I was able to like have seating and some tables that were, when we have company over, we want to have people in that space with us. And then some big trash items got out of my house. So I feel so much relief right now. And I'm starting to get all of that inspiration and just drive to start creating things because now I feel like I have the space and time to do so. And it's great because it makes me feel super energized. Like I love this time of year. Um, and I'm working on things and I'm gathering like more inspiration. I'm watching more art videos again. Some creators that have taken a break off are now creating some content again. So I'm getting super motivated and inspired by their stuff. And I'm having to also be patient because I'm still working on projects, but like I have like a little list of things and I'm like, I'm working on that as soon as I have space. As soon as I'm done with this thing I'm working on. So the whole idea of your heart being full of fertile seeds, like I feel like, yes, I have planted, things are getting ready to grow or things are growing already. And I'm just so jazzed that because I was starting to really be bummed out by the waiting and feeling like I had to focus my energy on stuff that I wasn't like I'm excited for the results, getting the stuff out of my house, getting the car situation dealt with, getting some other things figured out, that now it's just like, okay, good. I'm still going to have time to do the things that I have been trying to get all this other stuff done in order to make space energetically and physically for. And so it's almost overwhelming though, and I have to be careful because when I get to this time, I can do too much or get too much on my list and then burn out. So I'm excited right now So the next few weeks to a couple months will tell you how crazy I let myself get. Because I really want it to last up until I know when like school's starting and holidays and birthdays and anniversaries and all that stuff starts. Because that's usually when I have to pull back, creatively speaking. So we'll see how much I can get done. But yeah, right now I'm in a really positive place, and so I wanted to spread some positive thoughts. I usually try and keep my quotes and stuff pretty positive because that's what I want to spread. That's what I want to put out there. That's what I want, like that's part of the motivation for doing the quote of the day at all is like even if you don't come here and you don't participate in stream time with me or content I make for YouTube or whatever, if all you see is the quote that I found for the day and it's something that makes you feel something, makes you motivated, makes you have a smile or just some introspection or something, that's, if nothing else, I've put that out there. And if somebody finds it and they need it, then awesome, good. I'm glad we could connect that in that way. So, yeah, I'm in a good place. Thanks for dropping in. If you want to hang out, you can find me live on Twitch Thursday evenings and middays on Sunday. I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time.